lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 handbag collection. I have 17 bags in total and I'm going to be sharing with you what I like about each bag. Let's start with my very first bag. And it is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB bag in the dummy ebin print. I bought this bag back in 2016. And what I really like about this bag is it's very versatile. You can use it as a top handle, a shoulder bag, a crossbody bag, and you can easily transform this bag from a day to night bag. So this is my very first designer bag and I really love it. For my next bags, I'm going to talk about 3 bags and these are from Longchamp. So these are my Pliage bags. I got the mini Pliage bag in the either cream or beige color, I'm not too sure. My next one is the extra small size in the khaki color and the other one is the medium size in navy color. What I really love about the Longchamp bags is they're extremely lightweight and surprisingly you can fit a lot of stuff in it, even in the small one. I bought this small one most recently, around 2 years ago, and I use this mostly for running errands. If I just need something to hold my phone or my wallet, this is my go-to handbag. My 2 other Longchamps I actually use for work, especially this navy one. It can hold a lot of items in it, and what I love about it is they're both waterproof. Even if it's raining outside, it protects your items, so I highly recommend buying Longchamp Pliage bags. I have a lot of black bags in my collection, so I'm gonna start talking about each one of them. So the very first black bag is this Yves Saint Laurent toy puffer bag. I bought this last year on my trip to the Philippines and this is such a cute handbag, and what I really love about it is the leather is extremely soft, and also when you open the bag you can adjust the chain, which I absolutely love because I'm extremely short. And yeah, this is my Yves Saint Laurent toy puffer bag. Okay, let's do another Saint Laurent handbag, and this is the baby Niki bag in lambskin leather. As you guys can see, I tend to gravitate towards bags that have a black and gold combination because this is extremely similar to my other Saint Laurent bag. I don't use this as often as the other one. Okay, another similar looking bag. This is a Chanel reissue look-alike. No, this is not a real Chanel, but it's actually made out of lambskin leather. I got this from a seller on Etsy and I use this as my formal evening bag. I don't know if I'd ever want to buy a real Chanel, but this is a good alternative for now. So here's my Chanel reissue inspired handbag. The next set of bags that I'm going to be talking about are from the Australian brand called Oroton. So if you guys are not familiar with the brand Oroton, you should check it out because their bags are good quality and they really fit into this whole quiet luxury look that's in trend nowadays. So I've got 2 handbags with me from Oroton. This is the Oroton Dylan Baguette handbag, and this bag reminds me so much of the Yves Saint Laurent Le 7 Hobo bag. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here. I really love this bag because you can adjust the shoulder strap. It can be a long shoulder bag or a short shoulder bag, and it just looks really classic. So I love using this bag. The next bag from Oroton is this mini Inez satchel bag. I bought this bag because it reminded me so much of the Prada Mini Gallery handbag without the hefty price tag, of course. This bag comes with a shoulder strap and you can use this as a casual or formal bag, and I really love the minimalistic design of this bag. So here's this one. Next one is, let's talk about inspired handbags or designer inspired handbags. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but for me personally, when I like a bag, I don't particularly look at the brand. I look at the design and how functional it is. So I've got two designer handbags in my collection. Let's talk about the first one. This is the Balenciaga small metallic edge city inspired handbag. I don't think they sell the metallic edge bags anymore, and I've looked at the prices of the bags in the pre-loved market, and I don't know if I'm willing to spend that much money over a bag that's probably gonna lose value. So I decided to look for an inspired version of it, and I found this one on Etsy. I believe this one is actually made out of authentic leather, and I've been using this bag for work as well because it holds a lot of items. I actually used this bag when I went to Japan as well. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on buying pre-loved Balenciaga, then there's a lot of inspired versions on Etsy or on eBay. The next bag in my collection is inspired by the Fendi mini Peekaboo bag. I love the look of this bag, but I'm glad that I actually didn't spend money on the real Fendi because I don't use this bag as much as I thought I would have because it's not really functional for me and for my lifestyle, especially for someone who's working a 9-to-5 job. This is the Fendi mini Peekaboo inspired handbag. Because I have a lot of black bags already in my collection, I've decided to add a few whites this year. And the first bag that I'm going to be talking about is from an Australian brand called Forcast, and this bag I bought for around $130, and I really love the design of this bag because it looks a lot more expensive than it actually is. It's very minimalistic, it's classic looking, and I love how it's a simple turn lock opening, and this is a bag that you can use for daytime as well as if you're going to formal events. So I'm happy to have this bag in my collection. Next bag is another white bag, and this one is very recognizable. This is the Uniqlo shoulder handbag. I think I was really influenced by social media when I bought this bag because I saw that a lot of people had this bag, and I felt like maybe I needed a casual bag to add to my collection, and I don't regret getting this bag at all. Not only because it's the cheapest bag in my collection, it's extremely handy, it can fit a lot of things, and I use this as my errand bag. The next bag for my collection is this cute brown Hobo bag that I got during my Melbourne trip with my two best friends. I really like this bag because it's slouchy, oversized, there's no logo, and it's pretty cheap as well. From what I remember, I think this bag was about $70, and I don't quite remember the name of the bag, but I got this from a local shop in Melbourne. Another slouchy handbag that I have in my collection is from the brand Charles & Keith. Now you guys, if you are not familiar with Charles & Keith, I highly recommend checking it out because they have a lot of designer inspired handbags at really good prices, and this one is called the Lorain shoulder bag, and I like it because this one you can use as a crossbody and a shoulder bag because the strap is adjustable. I love how the design is very classic, minimalistic, and there's only like a small logo here, and I think the color is very nice, it's very rich, and is very versatile. So this is my Charles & Keith handbag. Moving on to the next bag is my very first Coach handbag, and this is the Coach Bandit bag in the color taupe. When I first saw this bag on the Coach website, I really fell in love with the color of the bag because back then I didn't have any gray colored handbags, and I thought this would be a perfect addition to my collection. Also, this bag reminds me of this lean box bag without the hefty price tag, and that's why I decided to get this bag, and I don't regret it at all. For my last handbags, we have my latest addition to my collection, which are my two Loewe puzzle handbags in the size small. So I got these bags in Japan, and I would say that the Loewe puzzle bags were my dream handbags. So let's talk about the first one. This Loewe handbag, I believe, is a classic style in the color tan, and I bought this pre-loved in one of the consignment stores in Japan, and I was so happy to have found this style because I know that they no longer sell it in store, and I really love the combination of the brown and the gold, and that's why I decided to get it there and then. So after getting this bag, I used it straight away, and I really love the functionality of this bag. That's why I got a second Loewe puzzle bag in the size small, and this is the edge version and in the color dark gray. I got the dark gray color because I don't have a lot of grays in my collection, and I thought this would be a perfect neutral addition to my bag that will match my wardrobe. I've been loving these bags, and I know these bags are really expensive, but if you use them a lot, I feel like you can get your money's worth. But if you guys want an in-depth review of the Loewe puzzle bags, then let me know in the comments down below. And that concludes my 2024 handbag collection. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do an in-depth review of any of the bags that I've showcased in this video. See you in my next video. Bye!